The Mortar Deity, the Tamil folktale that's darkly hilarious vertical bar less known folktales of Tamil Nadu. Intro and hook. Forget the stories of kings and goddesses for a moment. Forget the grand epics. Because hidden in the sun-drenched, dusty villages of Tamil Nadu are tales that are far stranger, funnier, and a little bit darker. We're talking about folklore that's been passed down only through whispers, tales about everyday people. And in this case, a deity made out of a household object. Today on Life Atlas, we're uncovering the bizarre, cautionary, and darkly hilarious folktale of the unwelcome guests, or as it's sometimes known, the Mortar Deity. The setup: Ponnan and his problem. Our story begins with a man named Ponnan. Ponnan was, unfortunately, dirt poor, but he had a heart of gold. He lived by one unbreakable rule: absolute hospitality. No matter how little he had, any traveler who knocked on his door was welcomed in and offered a meal. This was a noble trait, except for one person, his wife. Ponnan would invite complete strangers, beggars, travelers, and known canartists, and his wife would have to scrape together what little rice they had to feed them. The family was often left hungry, all for the sake of Ponnan's misplaced generosity. His wife tried everything: begging, arguing, even tears. But Ponnan would simply say, "It is our duty. We must share what God gives us." Eventually, her frustration turned into a quiet, brilliant rage. She decided to cure her husband of his hospitality problem permanently. The Devious Plan. One morning, Ponnan went to the fields. His wife got to work. Her plan was simple, and yet diabolical. She took their grinding mortar and pestle, a heavy wooden tool used to pound grains, and cleaned it thoroughly. She then decorated it like a minor village deity. A smear of saffron paste, a little vibhuti, sacred ash, and a fresh garland of flowers. She placed the newly consecrated deity in the center of their hut and waited. Sure enough, by midday, Ponnan returned, bringing to notoriously greedy travelers who were expecting a lavish, free lunch. The men walked in, rubbing their hands in anticipation, but they stopped dead in their tracks when they saw the wife sitting in front of the makeshift shrine, chanting under her breath. The Mortar Deity speaks. "Wife, calmly, welcome, honored guests. Please, make yourselves at home." Guest 1, puzzled. "Wife, what is this strange shrine?" A mortar and pestle." The wife paused her chanting, looked up with wide, innocent eyes, and gave them a terrifying smile. "Wife, my husband did not tell you. This is his family deity. It is a very demanding one." Guest 2, uneasily. "Demanding? How so?" Wife, leaning in, whispering airily, "It demands human blood." The guests gasped. The wife continued, in the calmest voice possible. "Wife, the ritual is simple. My husband invites a guest, and then, before the meal, he uses the pestle to knock them on the head, drawing as much blood as the deity requires for its offering. It's the only way to satisfy its hunger and ensure a good harvest." The aftermath. The two guests, speechless and horrified, didn't wait to see if Ponnan's golden heart extended to this kind of generosity. They turned and bolted, running as fast as their legs could carry them, convinced they had just escaped a ritualistic murder. Ponnan, seeing them run off, was utterly bewildered. He asked his wife what on earth happened. "Wife, I don't know, dear husband. They must have remembered an urgent appointment. Don't worry, the food is all for us tonight." And Ponnan never brought an unwelcome guest home again. Life Atlas Analysis. So, what does this tale of a fake bloodthirsty deity tell us about life and culture in Tamil Nadu? First, it's about cleverness over strength. This story celebrates the practical wit of an ordinary woman. Her only weapon was a household tool and an incredible ability to lie convincingly. She beat not only the greedy guests but also her own well-meaning but naive husband. Second, it's a critique of excessive piety. Ponnan's hospitality was a virtue, but taken to an extreme, it became a burden on his family. This folk tale is an ancient commentary on finding balance, that even the noblest of values must be tempered with common sense and a little self-preservation. And finally, the dark humor. The story is a masterful example of a kind of dark humor found in many regional folk tales. It uses a terrifying, Makibali, a human sacrifice deity, to solve a very mundane problem: too many dinner guests. Cultural significance and closing. Stories like the Mortar Deity are the true hidden treasures of Tamil Nadu's heritage. They remind us that folklore isn't just about heroes and gods. It's the raw, unfiltered wisdom and humor of common people surviving their daily lives. What lesser-known folk tale from your part of the world should we explore next? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed diving into this strange corner of Tamil culture, hit that like button and subscribe to Life Atlas for more hidden histories from around the globe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter.